Alright, hello gamers. We're going to I'm going to upgrade my mortar. I have enough. It's expensive once it loads here. So, let's see how we do without it first. We'll come back and wreck, hopefully. Ooh, we gotta beat 270 something? Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can do it. We're gonna start out with that. So one of the changes they've made, the patch, they really nerfed their mortars how much they did. And it really changes up how you have to play. They also sped up some of the units, like the mini bosses move a lot quicker. So we gotta slow them down at every point we can, because otherwise they move too quick for us. So if you watch my placement, I do this for a reason, because it essentially gives every chance that a unit crosses the slowest one that another one is going to slow it down just in time. It really helps long run. So level 3 mortars overall. Level 1, what do you call that? Not a boss, but a hero. I forget what they're called in this game. So right now we're just letting them up front, hitting stuff. Eventually we're going to pull them back so we can try to get them at the last hitting. That way we don't sit there and just let them die. They are actually pretty useful. They do quite a bit of damage. So, trying to let them die. Just got to keep an eye on the... I'm going to pull them over here for now. Alright. Still doing alright. Let's see. So they really changed up how random this is, because you can get really lucky or you can get really unlucky. Like, I got a boss here in 4 rounds, which really cuts down on my kills, so I don't know that I'm actually going to get a very high score this particular round. So it's a little unfortunate, but just have to manage and do the best we can. Hopefully our upgrade will really speed things up. Alright, we don't want her to die. At least not yet. Alright, go behind them. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to start building the rest of the path. Keep this person here. And we're going to just alright, so now we got to pay attention, because we don't want them to get through. So we're not doing very much damage. There we go. Alright, boss is coming. You gotta really use your hero person, however you want to call him. Oh, that was bad. If I don't get her in there and start pulling him backwards, I think I'm gonna lose this particular one. The whole goal is to try to get him to move backwards little by little. Come on, get close enough. Nope, get close enough. Come on. He's not. Man. You gotta pay attention to a lot of stuff in this game now. Oh, we're too close. Of course. Well, hopefully you guys don't get a boss on wave 12. It's really, really unfortunate. Maybe we can actually kill him before he... Don't look like... Oh, maybe. Nope. Bless it. 127. Pretty horrible. Let's upgrade and see how well we do. Maybe we could have finished off that boss. I guess my whole PSA, public service announcement, save your money. Upgrade the very important ones you use, you know. Like, try not to just upgrade randomly. You gotta plan it out. Oh, my game is being incredibly slow. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright. So I could have upgraded, you know, tons of other stuff. But I really need these mortars. Get that extra damage and range and attack speed. Overall DPM or DPS. So, alright. So now that we're 31, 200. Hey, look, I leveled up. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're doing it again. This time, hopefully, we can make it through some of those hard. Are we back? Alright. Ooh, my stream cut out. That was weird. Luckily, it allows you to resume it. Alright, so I got in a game. The boss is not in the first little bit, so here we go. 21. The boss is far away, so it gives me ample opportunity to really do some damage here. Gives me a better chance of actually making it to the top. I gotta get 200 and something kills, so this will really help out. Now, the strategy I'm using is to keep my mortars able to hit everything all over the entire, entire map that these different troops are trying to run to. So, with this setup, I found it works best. 2 mortars and then two, what are they called? Freeze towers? Ice towers. Mortar. Oops, not that. Alright. So 2 ice towers on the what I call peninsulas, and it slows them down just enough. You got to upgrade them, and since they're cheap to upgrade, it's so much better. Make sure you don't misplace any, because you lose a lot of, you lose a lot of those gears. It's really unfortunate. Alright, mini boss.
Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying.
You guys probably hear my wife in the background. She's gaming. She plays was it Counter-Strike? So you'll often hear her whenever I'm in the middle of my oh, don't die, don't die. Oh man. Okay, well, hopefully these mortars can finish off this. Yeah, looks like they're doing pretty good damage. I'm glad we upgraded them. Glad I got a good baseline for the other stuff, right? Alright, so after we build this last mortar here and this ice tower, we're going to be ready to move along the bottom. And I gotta try to use 5 of those in a game. Oh, complete, look at that. Go me. Alright, so now we even it up and then move it over 1. And we're not going to upgrade that one because this one we're going to have to sell if we ever need to try to force the map to go around. And I'll explain that once we get there, hopefully.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Alright. Using one of those. Alright. Oops. No, I didn't think I had one left. Yeah, don't sell. I just lost 2 gears. And that would have allowed me to buy another mortar. Alright, there we go. Let's freeze right there. Looks like we're doing everything pretty well.
Nice seeing you, Dan. Nice talking to you.
Okay.
I'll come play with you guys next
Now these big troops are really scary because they can really, especially if one doesn't get seen by any of these ice towers, they can really push through a map. Just like the pirate lasts. They're fast if they're timed right. They can really screw you up. So let's freeze again. Same thing. This time I'm gonna try to hit everything. Oh, only got the ones. I should have hit the ones on the other side. That's okay. So we're gonna set this up. Let's do it. Oh, oh man, they're really pushing through, aren't they? Oh, worked out pretty well. Sweet. Now, once you get this part set up, and we're on wave 14, so we don't have a mini boss yet. Once you get this set up, you want to start making sure you save at least 8 gears in order for them to, you can make them go around the map without getting super angry about it. And it really only works on mini bosses because these other troops, some lag so far behind that they don't make it to where you can close it off. Alright, so 14. Oh, those are worth quite a bit. Alright, so I can get one more. Alright, so 8. Yep, just in time. Alright, so I can't mess this one up. So we're going to throw this guy over here. We're going to rack those 2, freeze them. We're going to go, see that the one in the back was moving, but we froze him. So he's going to be constantly, in fact, we need to go hit this guy, slow him down. No. Oh man. Because they ran up by themselves. I'm not going to be able to do it, I don't think. Sell. And then we put one here. Sell. And put one here. And look at that. They're going around twice. And they're not angry. But now, it comes the true test if we can actually... Oops. And sell. 8. Right? See that? Boom. Now they're in the middle of the map getting wrecked, and we can bring our person back in here. Hopefully we can make it past this we really gotta hope that no. Oh no. Alright. Come on. Oh, God. Alright, so 15, that gives me the ability to do 1, yep. And pirate lass. I don't have my freeze. I need my freeze. And it's not gonna work, I don't think. Got freeze right here. And we'll try to hit it. I don't think we can. Oh, we did hit both sides. Good deal. Yeah, I don't think we can do it. We gotta. Yep, there's the last 3 right there. Nope. They're too quick. Can't freeze them. Anywho, that's the idea. I could have tried to do the switching the towers and stuff, but I would have messed it up because they were so quick. I needed to freeze them and then sell, and what a disaster. It's not horrible. It's not my best. You get really lucky with the troops as well. They sweet. The troops, they really make a difference. Oops. All right. So we're going to open that up in a little bit here. Not quite a bit. I could open it up now. We'll save them for when I start getting hecka boxes. That's right. I'm going to get so many. It's going to be unreal. What did I touch? Oh, I'm holding my iPad wrong. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so can I upgrade? Of course not. 31. So, overall, upgrade of the mortar didn't really help. It helped some, but not as much as I was hoping. Should have made it through those pirate lasses. I could have stopped them or tried to reroute them again. But they moved so quick, and I didn't have the freeze. I was panicking, and it just didn't work out very well. So number 1 got 271. Man, I did this the last time I did this one. I got 245 or something, and so I thought I was doing good, but apparently that guy got all the setup and all the right troops and no boss. 18. Is 18 too soon? I feel like 18's too soon. But we'll give it a go and see what we can come up with. And then after this, I'm going to do the Thunderdome, if I have any of those tickets. I'd really like to get some more. I guess I could open that chest and hope for some. I had a strategy that I did on Thunderdome, and I did it on practice, and I was so upset because I actually beat what the high score would have been. Like, come on. Those practice ones are tricky because they tell you what you need to do. You sort of do it, but then the waves are all different. They made this game more dynamic. You really got to understand what you're going to be running into to make sure that you can accommodate, especially with air. I mean, the only air, the reason I play this a lot is because I don't have any air and I don't have to worry about air, I just have to try to make the path work. Slow them down, keep me in business. So I tried this once with just upgrading everything, mortars and all that as I was going through, and it worked out in the really early levels, but those mini bosses need a lot of time to make it through. You need more time. You just don't shoot fast enough, hit hard enough. So the mini boss. Can you guys hear me? My stream got interrupted again, so we're fighting. I guess my internet, or maybe it's the iPad. This thing is old. I probably could get another one. They're so expensive. Alright. So as I was saying, I went through and I upgraded all the mortars, right, once, and it worked out in all the early ones, Mini Boss 1, Mini Boss 2 is just too strong. This one right here, you need to make sure that you can just get as much of the map as possible, because otherwise I missed that one. Oh. So if you need to hurry up and add to your, skip that so we can get the little peninsula going. They have to go around it, and better odds that you can win. And then you can go back and put what it needs in there. Alright. So now we gotta start paying attention for reals, though. Just do that for now. Alright. Okay. Alright, they're gonna make it. They're not gonna make it through, So, yeah, for the mini bosses, if you don't set up a long path, then chances are they're gonna go straight. I mean, they'll break through your defenses fairly easily. So that's why I really stress what the setup I'm doing. You got to make it long so that it just takes more time, allows your mortars to get into more hits, the works. Alright, wave 12 and 38, not horrible, I guess. Slow those pirate lads down, because they really screw me over. Luckily they stay pretty slow because I got everything pretty much lined out how it needs to be. Now, one of the things, I haven't made it this far, but one of the things I think I'm going to do is start putting mortars and stuff in that bottom left corner, or lining the hole, making a dual layer. But I want to finish the maze. I'm going to call it a maze. I'm going to finish this part in this top left, in this left corner here, and then I'll start worrying about upgrading and putting things where they need to go. Alright. Oh, pirate lass. I hate them. they're just so fast. The only thing that can slow them down are these ice towers. So put our pirate, put our hero here just in case. Finish off any that may or may not get through. Overall, worked out pretty well. So we got the mini boss. If I do, let's see, 13 minus 7, can't do that. Alright, so we got 3 to deal with again. What a huge pain. We're going to try to keep them all together because that one that got lagged behind was very frustrating. Don't sell. Sometimes you accidentally sell and it's very frustrating. Because they change paths and it really screws you over. So if you click, try to just click once. Right? Oh, I should have stopped them earlier. I wasn't paying attention. Too busy talking. Watching my troop here. Alright. Now once they get to a certain point, sell that bad boy. Place one right here. Sell and place. Right? Look at that. Cruising. Actually, let's throw them over here. Place this one back. Sell. Sell. Block. Boom. Look at that. So I lost 8, but we managed to make it through and we didn't really have any issues with them. So that means I get to save my other 2 for the next coming wave. Look, we're about, I think we're at where I dropped out last time. So let's go ahead and put another mortar here and here. Yeah, just enough. So no, we don't have many bosses, but we got these guys. A big wave like this, at least some of the ones in the middle that have full health, they're getting beat down a little bit, but they may be able to save a lot of their health until they get all the way through. Hopefully all my stuff does what it needs to. Look at that, new high score, killing it. Alright, let's get right here, get right here, get right here. There you go. Nope, go back, you were just right. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. And there, I could put another one, but I couldn't level it up. Alright, put that back up. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and put another one there. I got enough just in case. Oh, I should have stopped them. If you don't stop them in the right place, sometimes they can really screw your strategy over. Let's get back on the other side. I don't want you dying. Alright. I don't know what's going on. I think it's my iPad. But I paused it so we could see how this turns out. Oh gosh. They are cruising. Oh, I could have upgraded. I can upgrade that one once. See that guy in the very back? He's the one that's really gonna let me down because I can freeze these guys, right? But because I can't close up the stuff, I just have to do my best and hope I kill some so I can get a. All right, I managed to get 194. These guys are brutal. You're like, you had 12 gears. You could have upgraded. Yeah, but it wouldn't have really made a difference. Try to save it so that I can potentially make them snake through again. Because if you don't, then you're just hosing yourself. I've seen some other strategies that seem to work pretty well. I just couldn't figure out the timing and the spacing on the ice towers. So if you want some more of my strategies, I'll be streaming fairly regularly, once a week or so. and I come up with, show you different ones that I use. This is the one I use more often than not, and it works. You gotta really pay attention. You really gotta hope you can get through those mini boss on level 3 mini boss, whatever you want to call them. Huge pain, huge pain. All right, so let's go play. Only 24. Like some work. I think it's a little upsetting that they really only allow the first 4 people to get any boxes, right? So I feel like you should get something, and like, because look at all these people. They got really high scores, and they're not going to get anything except for some, shards here. And it's like, that's kind of mean, I guess people were moving up too quick, and they trying to prevent that somewhat. But I feel like they really nerfed it. So, anywho, so you just got to be the best of the best. Hopefully some of these strategies I give you guys will help move you up. All right, so I don't really want to do King's Ing. All right, let's go to where's that? Come on, Thunderdome. I have 5 tickets. Look at that. I wonder when I got those. I used like 4 of them the other day, trying to get to the top. So, all right. So this one is very dynamic. With the strategy we use, I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, I don't really like to use troops because they cost money. So freeze and let's just make sure. All right, yeah. So we got the ammo and the freeze, and we got the. All right, my stream keeps getting interrupted. That's frustrating. I think I need to invest in a new iPad. Anyhow, here we go. So Thunderdome, dynamic. Do your best to pay attention to what you're getting. If the airwave is at about, 18, 16, 17, or 18, chances are you're not going to run into it because there's just not enough time, and there's no way you can kill them that fast. But if the airwave is lower, you gotta make sure that you prepared to do an airwave from potentially every level after that. So it's a little, you really got to pay attention to what you got. 212. Ugh, I don't think I can get 212. Here we go. We're not even practicing. We're going right in. Oh, airwave right off the bat. Fantastic. That means I have no idea when the next one is. All right, let's start the game. Get my. Oh, I only use the adrenaline to start the game. I think it's. Yeah, we make it go a little quicker, but I don't really care for that. All right, so airwave. What is the next one? 3. All right, so I gotta keep upgrading my. I keep upgrading my mortars or my cannons. Or at least. All right. Keep upgrading and keep building. A little frustrating because they're really not. They are helpful. They do hit hard. Which is very frustrating because as troops, more and more troops, they only hit one target. I like the AOE, which makes the sudden death so much better. So we gotta have a nice combo, or else we're gonna be hosing ourselves on the next one. All right, put one over here. Yeah. So the thing about this one is just paying attention to what's coming, because you gotta. It's not common anymore. Whereas before, the first little bit was common. So 4 more. Okay. So I still gotta do a little more with the airwaves here. Let's go ahead and get another freeze tower in. just to be safe, and one here just to be safe. Alright. I don't really want it there. I'll put it there. Alright, so here. Alright, so this airwave's coming. I gotta do something. No, you gotta pay attention to the waves too, because they may be getting through and you gotta freeze them. So a lot of stuff to pay attention to now. Whereas before you could just set up a bomb strategy with lots of pirate lass. You know. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have trouble on this one. Okay. Not horrible, but okay. So sweet, they're been slow enough to where I can kill them. Alright. Good deal. Had me worried for a minute. That's another slow. Another mortar. Alright, air's in 20, so it's all mortars here on out. I don't really like to upgrade. I mean, 125 to 166. I mean, it's not horrible. I just really prefer not to. Let's do one of these numbers. So he hits far enough now. Alright. So no more airwave, so I can waste all my stuff on the mortars. Alright, we'll upgrade. We'll upgrade a couple. I don't think it'll make too big of a difference, though. Oops. I guess I can keep upgrading. They keep dying quick enough. Alright. And so the last one's 206, so almost double what they were doing the first. So it does seem worth it. Oh. There we go. Good deal. Oh, it didn't slow down. I didn't have a slow. No. Oh, I lost 2 kills. Alright, 10 seconds. I don't know how much more I'm going to get. Especially with these pirate lass. Oh well. At least one. At least one. Thank you. Oh. See, 164. That's frustrating. You know, if every wave had the same number of troops, you know, it wouldn't actually be that bad. Especially if they took the same time to deploy. Ugh. Right? Anywho. If they did it off of gears or something, I might have come out ahead. But, no, they did it off of kills. So, some of those people get really lucky, some, and like me, don't. Well, that's the strategy. Cannons in the middle, if you have airwaves. Otherwise, straight mortars, slow towers. Now, I still got 9th, which isn't horrible. It's just I won't get a chest to open to help me move up, so a lot of these people are. I'm trying to figure out what their scores were. So 184. Yeah. It's tough. You gotta get lucky. I didn't get lucky. Alright. Let's go back to. King Zing's the same way. You gotta get real lucky on that one. Like in a practice, I got up to 11, but every ticket I spent, I was, you know, down at the bottom. I'm like, come on. All right, I'm gonna give it a go. Let's see what other maps do I have. I have. Oh, I have. It's locked. All right, so we're gonna play sudden death again. I gotta try to get it first place. I gotta get these chests. Very frustrating, only getting those shards. All right, here we go. Same strategy. Actually, we'll use a different strategy today. So, there you go. We'll start out like this. Oops. Go. Alright, we're going to use a different strategy. This one worked out for me for a while. Same thing, upgrade your ice towers. Oh, I was a total drawing a total blank. Alright. So I like to do every 2 and then another one. Alright. And then I like to also start here. Alright, and then I'll put, nope, I didn't mean to do that. So now I gotta build this out further. Dang it. I was trying to get the people to go in between there. I messed it up already. Alright, well, hopefully I can get it built so that it's not an issue. Alright. Oh, we're moving on to the next one. So, yeah. See, there we go. That's what I was trying to get to happen. So now I just got to be... oh, looks like it's going to push it out that way. Yep, it did. There we go. If I had left this first ice tower on the road next to this mortar right here, if I had left that one out, I wouldn't have had to put so many over there. So as you see, as I keep going, I got to make sure I add one down to this end. But it's okay. Did I mess that up? Oh man, how did I mess that up? Ultimately, I'm so confused right now. I messed it up. Alright, so still doing well. Once you get out of there before you die. Alright, so this is the strategy here. It's actually not a half bad strategy. I messed it up though. It's really frustrating. I'm supposed to leave 2 and somehow I didn't do it right, you know. I'm like a little lost at what happened. So I'm gonna go send this person right here. Nope, right there. There we go. Start attacking. Good deal. I like to have them attack through the stuff so that there's no chance that they'll get hit. Alright? I don't really want them taking damage. Oh, nope. Alright, so he took some. That's okay. Still gonna die. Alright. So I really don't want to rearrange this whole thing. So we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. Alright, better put a slow here. And then just build off it. Oh. Yeah, we'll do this way. So as you can see, it's sort of the same thing. Build a big path, make them walk through it. So pretty well. This is the one I saw from the guy who posts on, I forget his name, at the Boz. Yeah, I watched a couple of his videos and got some strategy tips. Found my own, but this one does work out. Now that I've upgraded my mortars, I'm wondering if it'll actually work out better. Alright, so not horrible, right? I mean, so yeah, I gotta cut this one short. If I hadn't messed that up, then it would actually be a little longer and more manageable. So, why are you going over there? You know you're better over here. Okay. So I like to do every two. So when these level, I don't think I'm gonna. The level 3's mini bosses are gonna come, and I'm not gonna be prepared for them. But that's okay. I'm trying to figure out how I messed that up. It's been a long time since I guess it's been too long since I've done this one. It really bugs me. Alright. There. Let's do another one there. So this strat, all your rows are hitting on all your other rows, which is, especially as you get your mortars up, they'll have longer and longer ranges. I'm sure some of these people are bosses. Their mortars hit halfway across the map. I'm still confused how I messed that up. I'll have to look at that. So one thing I don't like about this strategy is I'm on wave 14, which means the mini bosses are coming up here in a little bit. And I'm not completed to where I can have them circle around. So if I need them to go back, I just got to block, open the entrance and block the path and just watch them, It's very frustrating because they speed up and they're a lot harder to hit and a huge pain. So I'm just hoping. Yeah, alright. So here we go. I'm going to struggle with this one. Nope. Oh, game's again. Fantastic. Nope. Yeah, so still does the slowdown thing, but not as well as the other map. So they're moving a lot quicker. Trying to get them to slow down and hit each other, but I don't think I got the spacing right. So yeah, this guy's, man, they just move so quick now. Before they would go about the same as those bigger, heavier ones, but now they really got you. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I could have saved it to block the path and then, but it's okay. They're too fast. So that strategy's, it's not horrible. Actually, if we can get them to actually get there, it works really well. I just prefer mine because I can set it up quicker. Right, this one I gotta I gotta go all the way down and all the way back, and then I don't have enough by the time I get to that wave. So 192, not horrible. Yeah. I messed around with some other strategies on that map. The one I showed you where I got 194 kills or whatever. Yeah, that strategy that I'm on number 9 right now is the one I got my best score, and that was before my mortar upgrade. So use that one. I find some of these others too hard. You know, break your towers. Ugh, I don't like it. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm gonna go watch some free videos and get me my stuffs. You all have fun. Until next time.